Alright, sorry for the motion sickness again. I have to lock this in place. Okay. I have to be very careful. Anyway, welcome to another chillin' build. It's quiet. Too quiet. Can I just hide that? No? Okay. Hold on, I gotta make sure of something. Am I coming through alright? Sounds like I am. Alright, I am listening to something on Spotify. I'm hoping that doesn't come through on the audio. If it does, I apologize. So, Eradicator Squad. I got this for Chrissy Miss. And I also apologize for not streaming lately. I have been very addicted to I've been very addicted to playing Planet Crafter. Let's see what happens if I try to move you that way. Okay, awesome. I want to center that as much as I can. So eventually, I'm gonna I'm gonna turn these little bastards into salamanders, because salamanders best legion, fight me. But for now, I need to put them together. So that's like heavy meltas? They're all melta guns, but I'm not sure if they're heavy meltas or... So these instructions are confusing to you if you have no idea what the hell you're looking for. But once you understand it, it's very simple. Does that mean I have 2 double meltas? Probably not. Yeah, blue basically means variant assembly, which means it's a different type of different type of the dude I can do. What if I turn this off? Not as much light. Okay. Yellow means choice of parts, which basically just means I can choose whichever parts I want to attach. Ooh, there's a lot of dry fit stages. Though ideally, when you're making any kind of mini, whether it's Warhammer or you're doing like a scale model, always dry fit your pieces. You need to understand how they go together. Otherwise, can I find that bastard? I have a rat bastard, literally, who was a pain in the ass. Oop, shit. Okay. Where is he? I think this is him. This little fucker, you can kind of see it in the arm. I couldn't get his arm to be where it was, even during dry fitting. So hopefully I can avoid that. Ugh. Um... Wait a minute. That's what I'm missing. Just all the transfers. This is going to be easily the hardest part because my partially completed salamander. This is the shoulder plate. The shoulder pauldron was able to fit itself properly, or not the pauldron, but like the little salamander icon. The one did not want to go on straight. So now it's a crooked on a flame that's going in the right direction. Fantastic. It's also a little too glossy. I think I put on too much of that crap. That's okay. Live and learn. I also need to thin my paints. I'm sure you saw how unthinned that was. Ah, I see. I don't know why I have Long Live the King, Septon's Long Live the King stuck in my head. Ah, I see. I cannot have multiple. Okay. Alright, well, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to try and get these guys' helmets on because salamanders, when they don't have their helmets on, for anyone who isn't aware of the Warhammer universe, there is an issue with their chrono... what was it? Hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Marines change their skin color. So they have this organ called a melochrome, which allows them to change their skin color to suit whatever planet they're on. With salamanders, because Vulcan was born on... How do I'm a fan of the salamander. How the hell do I not know their home planet? What is the name of the salamander planet? Nocturne, Jesus. So because Nocturne is so volcanic and just inhospitable by normal means, his organ broke, and now he has a permanent... His skin is permanently like onyx black with his eyes glowing orange, and since he's the Primarch of the salamanders, all salamanders have that issue with their melochrome. Boom. Okay. 2 and 1. Oh boy. My least favorite part about putting them together is hunting down all the numbers, because it is hard for me to focus on trying to find them. There's 2. Ah, there's 1 and 2. See, I'm sure you guys found those faster than I did. I have no such luck. Well, I know everyone complains that the Primaris Marines have kind of taken center stage. I will say I do like their models a bit more. They look like they're a bit easier to put together, to dry fit and put together at least. Alright, then if I do this right, it'll connect together like that. 1 second. Oh, where's that button? And we're back. So yeah, that's how it should look once I fit it together. The only thing I need to do for now, before I glue it together, is get rid of those little plastic nubs. I'll leave that there. Use that as a maybe. I need a chisel. Here we go. One thing to always keep in mind is that miniatures involve using sharp knives, so be very careful, children. And ever so carefully. I also should know how dangerous it is. The scars have faded, but I have cleaved chunks out of my. I have cleaved into myself several times with not just the chisel, but the X-Acto knife, the rounded X-Acto knife. What the hell is this one? That's for something else entirely. I don't need that. Yeah, it's definitely not a cheap hobby. Like aside from like the cheapest miniatures being like $50 I I am livid about how so at the Warhammer shop we go to, they have a Gilly Man you can buy there. It's just one guy. It's 50 goddamn dollars. It doesn't even come with anything but just the ability to build a rowboat girly man. And I said I said what I said. It is a common joke within the community to just not get his name right, kind of like with Benedict Cumberbatch, whatever his last name is. Need some better leverage. I think that's all I can get for that side. I can file the rest of that down, so it's no big deal. But you want to get rid of this as best you can because it helps with fitting, and if it's an exterior piece, it helps to make it look nicer when you go to paint. Because surprisingly, paint loves to contort to every little nook and cranny. Now, granted, these are going to be hidden, but I also want the fit to be I also want the fit to be good. Am I bleeding or nah? Awesome. Didn't go deep enough for blood. I ain't got time to bleed. Yeah, I'll have to file that one down. You actually cut off pretty cleanly. I don't really need to do anything with you. Alright, let's file this motherfucker. You can tell this is well worn just based on how soft it looks and just all the creases and shit. Nice. That should fit a lot smoother. And now I can glue these pieces together. Gonna move this off to the side for now, just so I have a little extra space and so I don't accidentally drip glue. Yeah, another benefit to dry fitting, it lets you see kind of where you need to put glue. And then you can go on from there. And boom. A little bit went into that spot, but that's okay. Some pieces need to go there anyway. While that dries, let's find pieces 3 and 4. It's looking like this isn't the one. Oh no, this is like heads and stuff. Let's not spill that. There we go. Ooh. Okay, I think. Ooh. Let's not drop that to the floor. Next one. 4. Here we are. Snip. Snip and snip. Now that one for sure I want to file down as much as I can because some of these pieces, or the boots specifically, are going to be touching the little stand, and I need to make sure that's as smooth as possible. Whew. I think that's as good as I'll get, but let me try for another pass. Man, I have a dirty thumbnail. Okay, that's too small for me to chisel, so I'm gonna have to File that down. Excuse me while I scratch my legs. Ugh. Excuse me while I scratch my legs. One of Jimi Hendrix's lesser known songs. Ooh. Ever so carefully. Also, I need to be careful because I don't want to break this little bastard off. Ooh, that actually cut off pretty nicely. I don't really need to do anything to that. This requires a lot of finesse. Oh, a lot of dexterity that my fingers just aren't capable of. The things I do for perfect fitting. This is murder. On. Ow. Okay, I think that's as good as I'll get it. There's still... You might be able to see it on camera. Let's see if I can get the focus. Or, I could just smack my camera. That works too. You might have an easier time seeing it. There's like a little lip there. And thankfully, I don't have to worry too much about scuffing this up. And I believe that's as flat as I'm going to get that. Yeah, alright. I shouldn't do that. Hum the Indiana Jones theme, because if I do that, I'm gonna get copyright struck. Because there's no joy in life anymore. Fucking Disney. Alright, that dry fits there. That dry fits like that. Boom. Ooh. That's where the glue leaked into. Okay. Ooh, let's not drop that. Interested. Alright. Awesome. Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm listening to Legends of Evangelist. I really hope that audio is not coming through the speakers, but yeah, I'm listening to Legends of Evangelist, and one of them just rolled at advantage, rolled a double nat 1. Ouch! That is the critical fail of all critical fails. And there's the legs. Now, according to the instructions, I can do a dude pointing. I could do a dude checking his little wrist computer. Or I can do a dude just getting ready to shoot. Oh, I could also have him holding a pistol. Okay. That's cool. Though I gotta say, if you're holding a heavy melta, there's not, unless it's out of ammo, there's not much reason to be using a handgun unless you need something with more range. Like, it reminds me of the new Modern Warfare 2 where you could have a grip on your weapons, which allowed you to switch to your handgun if you ran out of ammo. Which, I mean, that in that instance, that makes sense. You're out of ammo and you don't want to reload because you're in a fight, so you got to switch to a handgun. But if you're using a heavy melta, I don't think you would really need a pistol. Bolt pistol, to be specific. To be Pacific. Hold on. But if I do the one with the gun, he has a prosthesis, and I'd say that's more something the Iron Hands would do. Who gets the binoculars? Sorry, because I just noticed I have a hand with either. Oh no! Okay, because I just noticed I have a hand with what looks like a. I'm glad the cap is on that. A pair of binoculars. And obviously it's just a prosthesis, so it's not a big deal. But I feel like, again, it just seems something it's more an Iron Hand would have. Let me just look something up, because I would imagine this would be the case, but. Prosthetic lens WH4K. Oh, okay. So, you know what? Screw it. Why not? Let's do the handgun. Bolt pistol. I guess technically it's still a handgun. Just a bolt pistol specifically. Let's do a snippy snippy. Then I'm not gonna chisel that down, but I am gonna file that down. No, what am I doing? Why am I using the chisel? Come on, brain. So I think, yeah, it's gonna fit here. Pew pew. Ooh, I could also do that. Oh wait, no, because that would interfere with the meltacore cord. Duh. Is it obvious that I cannot sprechen the English today? Alright, let's number 19, 18, and 7. Oh boy. Where's number 7? Number 7. I have several number 7s. Put you down there. And 18. Number 18. Can I get the number 18? Well, with the amount of effort it's taking right now, I don't think I'll be able to move on to the Kriegers, so I'm going to have to change something in my stream info real quick. Boom. Alright. But... There's his hand. Before I continue, let's put this. Clip that. Alright, oh, glad that fell there. So, how that should fit, basically, is like this. Now, that sounds good in theory, but I've had issues in the past. We're trying to do that with my Eradicators, I'm sorry. My Devastators. That's not always the fucking case. Come on. Okay, how do I want this to fit? Oh, that's nice. I don't even need to drill out the hole anymore. Unless it's supposed to fit like this. It's not really specific in the instructions. But it is looking like I can do it. Come on. God, it's so tiny. Let's say I can do it like that, and then I don't have to drill out a hole. Which is nice, because I can, last time I tried drilling out holes, they were not symmetrical. Little goblet of glue. Here's a problem, though. That puts glue only on one point. And then I'm assuming once I... Alright, let me file that down again. Okay. Duh. That glue did not want to come out. I put too much. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I mean, the fit worked well, but there is that little bit right there. That little fucker. I'm not worried about how glossy that looks because eventually that's going to get painted over. But I am annoyed I used a giant glob of glue. How much? Oh, there's still a decent amount of glue in here. Definitely going to have to buy some more. Because me and my brother have a massive gray pile of shame. For anyone who who doesn't know what that means, that just basically means we have a bunch of unpainted minis. I have fewer than he does. Oh, I see. Okay, there's gonna be that little thing on the bottom there that they connected to. What time is it? 1:57. Excuse me, just stretching. Okay, now I need 12, 20, 21, and 22. Oh boy. Shit. Oh, not again. Nope. Sorry about that. Okay. I need 21 and 22. Here's 22. Boop. Easily. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, this is going to be very tricky. No chiseling needed, thankfully, but a lot of filing. Well, I haven't gotten a scam comment yet, so that's good. Oh, shit. Okay. This... let's try chiseling. I'll have to file that down, but that's good. No! Trying to be careful and not dig into the other thing, but... Alright, I think I'm gonna have to file the rest of that down. Don't really need to do anything on that tank, and... Oh, no, that's a part of the thing. Okay. Oops. Okay, now let's carefully try and cut this fucker out. Or I can just... or I can just pull it out. That works too. Okay, now I got that little bastard nub right there. I don't know what I'm going to do for that. First, I'm going to shake my left hand because... Ah! Okay. I'm going to go blow my nose real quick. I will be right back. I can breathe. I can build. That is one of my favorite gags from Fairy Odd Parents. Okay. This is going to have to be a multi-parter. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, which is fine. I don't mind that. I just thought it would be like Lego, where I'd be done with this real quick and then I could move on. Nope, that's okay. Just my soda. No Master Chief in the soda, unfortunately, but that's okay. Ah, I see. I'm being stupid about it. There we go. That's how it dry fits. I'm going to need to file these down more. Because these have little nubs that are making it hard for cohesion. Like little bitches. So it's funny. So like I said, I've been playing not Stellaris. I'm sorry, Planet Crafter a lot lately. I've beaten the main planet, so I moved on to the DLC planet, Humble, and it's so funny just how much at a loss I am what to do. I know what it is I need to do. Obviously, I need to terraform the planet, but because I have everything unlocked since I completed the first planet, I'm just at a loss of what to do. And Planet Humble has vastly different rules compared to the Prime Planet. Need to see if I can find like a little sanding dowel, because this is very angular and that's not good for when I'm trying to do circles. Where does the square piece go? In the round hole. Oh god, did I bend that out of shape? I hope I didn't. No, okay. Ah, fuck. Oh, goodness. Why am I having such a hard time breathing? God, I love Chuckles. Okay, I'm gonna let that set for a minute. So, I do have some experience with the Melta right here. I still need to finish painting him, but he's primed. Problem is, the cord is such a pain in the ass. You can kind of see it right there, how it's not perfectly aligned. Or not, but it's... Trust me, it doesn't look like it's perfectly aligned with the rest of the wiring. So I'm hoping they fix that with the Primaris version. Because if they didn't, this is going to be obnoxious. I just realized the heavy in Space Marine 2 is basically from the Eradicator squad. Do. Thankfully, I think this glue is pretty fast acting. Warning: may cause drowsiness or dizziness. I'm in a decently ventilated area. That's my paddling arm. It is funny. I've noticed when I am paddling at my job or flagging at my job, it's almost always my left arm that's holding my paddle. Okay, so let's set you down. Ever so carefully click into place. No! So how about them Knicks? Would be nice if I could collapse my feed, but it won't let me. My activity feed. I just want to see chat better. Let's not. Let's be careful about dropping that. Okay, so then I think it's like that. Or it's like that. Oh, yeah, I seen it. Okay, so it's like this. Oh, did I glue that too high? Shit, I think I did. That's not good. Ah! With how flimsy those cables are, I'm going to take a little bit of time in between them. Let the glue set. Okay. This might be too high on the chest. Okay, it looks like I've got enough space for that. Enough space marine. Alright, let's very carefully. little too much glue. So I think the only thing I won't be showing is the priming, which, I mean, it's literally just me spraying these guys with a can of spray paint. But I will show the painting. Might have to get some more warpstone glow, though. What's this? Whoa. Oh, for crying out loud. Sorry about that. Ugh. Okay, I'm glad that glued all right. I don't like that there's that glob there, but I'm hoping that won't be noticeable after the fact. Yeah. So far, my Space Marine is coming together. At least one of them. Let's see. Ooh, I can do that. It would make it harder to paint, though, is the problem. And plus, your arm is never that stiff if you're hanging off to the side. It's only stiff if you're aiming. So I guess I'll just do the aiming. Ooh, I'll have to drill a hole into that. I think I like this better than to me. I think I like this glue better than Tamiya's glue. So I'm trying to keep my legs off camera. Let me push this up just a smidge. Trying to keep my legs off camera because I'm in my boxer briefs. I should have put on some jeans, but when you're at home, pants are optional. Alright. Oh shit, that also means I need to add the holster. I can go for another 30 minutes, possibly an hour. Looks like he wants me to glue it right about there. So I need 76. And 24. Let's be very careful here. So I don't know when exactly they started doing it, but there's that little peg right there. That's for the head, fits into the little neck hole. I need to be very careful not to snip that, otherwise that's not going to stick very well. Let me put the cap back on the glue. Whew. Very carefully. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Yeah. Tweezers. Was there a no glue instruction? Because I might not need glue for that one. Nope, that just means matching parts. I wish I could keep the instructions where you could see them, but there's already enough clutter right here. I think it's the fucking gray pile of shame off to the left here. There's just like no space for it. There's no space for anything. So I'll need to find a way. I'll have to look at the video again. But someone did this really cool thing with the holster where they like added some weathering to it. This is going to be a trickier one. Oh my god, it's an Ocean. That holster is going to be a little bitch. So I'm just dry fitting right now, but I think if I go. So I think that's the best way I'm going to have to do it. Actually, that went smoother than I thought it would. Hold on, something I'm curious about. Space Marines ambidextrous. Are Space Marines ambidextrous, or ambidextrous people purge like the filthy mutants they are? Honestly, the ability to be ambidextrous is very it's hard for me to wrap my head around because I'm right hand dominant, which is odd because my left arm is stronger than my right. Like seriously, whenever I'm carrying in like groceries, or at least back when they were in plastic bags. More would fit in my right arm than my left arm than my right arm, which I don't think that means anything. It's just interesting. Let me file that down just a tiny bit more. I probably don't need to glue this, but just so that if I ever knock it down, it doesn't come loose, I'm going to add a little bit of glue. And boom. This definitely glued a lot easier than my Devastator squad. But yeah, there's the somewhat finished product, because he's not painted. Into the Grey Palace Shame with you. Interesting. Why do Primaris Marines have such a wide base? Hey, dog. Hey, dog. No, you're just gonna lay there? Okay. I'm gonna pet you. Alright. All that is left. All that's left is to just glue him onto the platform. Mercury, please stop smelling my butt. I can feel your nose back there. Thank you. Excuse me. Security system. Took me an hour and 28 minutes just to do one Space Marine. Wonder why they have such a deep gap in that tread. I mean, it's not unusual. It's Jungle Boots have a pretty wide gap in there. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Sorry for muting myself there for a moment. Ocean was taking out the garbage. Cock. I need to shave. My monstrosity of facial hair is coming back in. 32 and 31. I'm gonna have to go on to the next sheet. Awesome. I'm gonna need to file that down, but that's better than using the chisel. Then righteous. It's funny. I started with this because I'm like, oh, this it's only 3 Space Marines. This won't take very long. It is taking a while. But that's okay. That's fine. It's a hobby that requires time and patience. And also, I needed a short break from Planet Crafter. Like back to what I was saying earlier, it's not that it's not that it's like hard as in. It's not that the Planet Humble is hard in terms of like a difficulty spike. It's just hard in that I don't know what it is I need to do. Because when you first start the game, you're given a list of things you can do, or you're given like a straight shot of what it is you need to do and unlock. But once you beat the game and have everything unlocked, you know what it is you need to do, but then you're at a loss of what it is you need to do, if that makes sense. All right. He's a nub. Gotta meet myself. Alright, while that's drying, I need 33, 34, and 35. Oh, okay. That with that, so I'll need a chisel. Whew. Stabbed stabbed my finger, but I'm not bleeding. I'm not bleeding after all this time. Sir Elton John, don't sue me for singing a rendition of your song. Ooh, that one went deep. Ooh. Ish the blood. I'll be right back. I need to get a man. That might be a little too big, but that's okay. Archery. The dog get into things he shouldn't be getting into. Yeah, this band-aid's a little too big. That's alright. We didn't have any more of the small ones, which is obnoxious. Yeah, damn. Alright, let's get this slug glue down. Add a little more on the base there, and boom. Then while that's doing, two. Okay, so I'm going to want to glue the hip right there, and then I'm going to want to glue that little crevice. Nope. Alright. Let's do the multi-delta. It's going to need 46, 42, and 43. Two, 43, 46. Where are you? 46. There's 46. And 49 and 48. And 49. $45 and $44 for the arms. Did I say 44? Yes. Actually, Boom. Multi-multi. I'm hoping this isn't going to be too many issues, because last time I tried fitting in multi-multi into already glued arms, it did not want to cooperate. Which begs the question, do I glue the Dude. Oh, I'm jumping ahead and I'm forgetting to file off the little nubs. This one's a little trickier. You enjoying your bone there, bud? Sorry, you can probably hear him in the background. And I gotta make sure. Alright. That comes a bit more of the harder part because that's resting against the knee. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a soda. Alright. Oh, let's finish up the Space Marine, and then that'll be it for this. This chair is uncomfortable, and this took a lot more time than I thought it would. I go ahead. No, because I'm still gonna need. Let me put the lid back on it. Ah, I see now. Okay. So then when these two fit together, they'll form four, and then they'll connect. $47. Okay. Okay, I see. Ugh. Sorry, my shoulder is at that weird point where it wants to pop, but anytime I try to pop it, it just doesn't want to pop. All right. Interesting. 51, 50, and 52. Now I'll just go ahead and put the cat back on this because I need to trim. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Then it should have gone, yeah, like that. Okay. Then there's these little bastards. Same to fit. Yeah, like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep everything in frame. Okay. Oh, shit. Ugh. Get you into position. Okay. Okay, where are the tweezers? Let's use the fine tweezers. Goodness. You're fine, bud. Come here. Enjoy the pets. Enjoy the pets. Enjoy all the pets. Hey, no, what are you chewing on, bud? No, Mercury, don't chew on this. Ew. Hang on, I'll be right back. 47. And of course the dog needs to go out again. that should fit. As it should go like that. This might need to end soon. Alright. I need something to stabilize that. Sorry, the dog was barking at nothing. Mercury, you're fine. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. Alright. Oh, no! Another reason I need to stop. I keep dropping it on the goddamn floor. Ah. Doesn't help that this table is small. Ah, shit, I took a chunk out of the piece I wasn't supposed to. That's okay. Let me go ahead and glue his neck. Oh, goodness. And the second Melta is finished. Again, I'm not terribly worried about the glossy glue spots. That's going to get covered up when I prime this bastard. Alright, let me glue him to his stand, and that'll be it for this chillin' build. If you watched it while I was live, I appreciate you stopping on by. Watch this after the fact and archive footage, I also appreciate it. Next time, definitely it's going to be the last Space Marine, and then I will move on to the Death Corps of Krieg, one of my favorite Imperial units. Nose is a little running. I did good. One injury. One time I was working on a tank, and with that chisel, I took a chunk out of my thumb going that way. Or cut deeply into my thumb going that way. That was not a fun day. Let me get cleaned up so this can be used by the next person. Put this guy over here. Ah, shit. There we go. And yeah. Ignore the green pile of shame back there. 2 down, 3 to go. I don't have anything else to say. So with that, as this has had all my streams, as always, I hope you enjoyed.